Hi class, we're going to find out today how to find the roots of a quadratic. So here I have a quadratic, f of x is equal to negative x squared plus 3x plus 10. And what we're actually going to do is trying to find out the value of x when the f of x, or the function of x, is equal to 0. So to start this, what we're actually going to do is factor out this quadratic. So we start putting 0 is equal to negative x squared plus 3x plus 10. And we're going to factor negative x squared into negative x plus 5 times x plus 2. Well, how did I do that? Well, negative x squared factors into negative x times x, and 10 factors into 5 and 2, where when I put this back together, negative x times 2 is 2x, and negative 2x, and 5x times 5 times x is 5x, and the sum of those is 3x. So now that I have this, this is all equal to 0. So I'm going to find out what makes this 0. So I'm looking at what part of this, what number could I put in here to make this equation equal to 0? What could I put in here to make this thing equal to 0? And what I do is I just set it up as negative x plus 5 is equal to 0. I subtract 5 from both sides, and I find that negative x is equal to negative 5, or x is equal to 5. So that means if I plug 5 back in up here, negative 5 plus 5 is 0, and 0 times anything is going to be 0. I do the same thing for the other side. I say x plus 2 is equal to 0. I subtract 2 from both sides. I end up with x is equal to negative 2. If I put negative 2 back into this function up here, negative 2 plus 2 is 0, and 0 times whatever the heck this is 0. So my roots of my quadratic are 5 and 0 and negative 2 and 0. And this information is very useful for going forward. That's all.